So I'm going to show you how to restore a fishing lure, guys. If you're anything like me, I kayak fish a lot and I pick up lures all the time. So I end up putting them to the side until I have a bunch of them, and then I restore them in a few easy steps I'm going to show with you how you can change lures that look like this into lures that look like this. Now, there's all kinds of different ways that you can clean fishing lures. You got Dawn soap, you got CLR, you got toilet bowl cleaner, 409. There's a variety of different ways, but the method I'm going to be showing you today uses a chemical called lactic acid. It's used as an acid rinse in laundries. It's actually also used in automobile radiators to remove scale, which is kind of crazy to think about, but it also does a bang up job of cleaning up your lures. All right, step number one, likely if you're restoring a lure, the hook is probably going to be kind of rusted out or bent like these, so I will snip these off. I also might even snip off the split ring. I mean, if you're going to restore a lure, you might as well go the extra mile, so I'll go ahead and do that now.
Now you're going to bend the hook out a little bit. Bend. All right, get the cutter in. I like it. Nice cut there. All right, do that to all of them. All right, now I got these guys. Treble hooks are off. All right, step two is just get all you possibly can off by rubbing with your fingers. Try to get all that dirt off. Get a lot of it off. Look at that. I found this lure at the same place. I have a feeling the same guy, 'cause it's the same brand, just different kind of colors. Some nice rattles in there. Oh yeah, look at all the dirt. The water's turning kind of gross. This is a chatterbait. It's the original chatterbait. It's like a $6 lure. $5-6 lure, $5-6 lure. We'll see if we can get these things to come back to life. Next, what we're going to do is take this Barkeeper's Friend, the soft cleanser. This is new, and if you don't have this in your house, I'll put a link in the description below. But basically, put this stuff in here. This is all the lactic acid I was talking about. This stuff is awesome. So you're going to rub this all over every corner of the lures that you have, and then you're going to let it sit for a couple minutes. We'll come back to this in a moment. So now that you have this, you want to take a toothbrush and scrub every inch that you possibly can. Drop them in there. Drop them in there. Alright, check these out. Dry them off. See if I like what I see. Alright, right now, so far, looking a bit shiny, which I like to see. They weren't shiny a little bit ago. A little bit of rust down here. This one looks pretty good. This thing's starting to look pretty good, but I want to give it another round. A lot of times, if the soft cleanser don't work, what I'll do, especially if you have any metal in your lure and it's a bit rusted, then you will need some of this Barkeeper's Friend kind of powdered cleanser. Now, keep in mind, all the materials can be found in the description. So what you want to do, get your lures wet, put some powder on it, and almost kind of create like a paste. Get it really into the little bits you still had. And now let this sit for a couple minutes. All right, now that I let these sit for a couple minutes, I'm going to go after them again with toothbrush. One last time. Now, if you still have some rust, I recommend taking some water and powder to kind of make a paste. And the idea here is that using the grittiness of the powder to kind of break up that rust. For blades and spinners, you can do the same thing. To make a paste, let it sit for a couple minutes. Let that Barkeeper, let that acid in that Barkeeper's Friend do its work. And also, if you want that extra shine, you can do a couple things. You can use some silver and metal polish here if you're looking for the extra shine. Or what I'm going to do is take all of these things after they're dried off. I'm going to spray some spray wax on it. All right, it's almost done here. What we need to do is I have some MUSTAD hooks. This is a size 4 red. So when I restore a lure, I don't put both treble hooks on. I just put the back hook on and I leave this one empty. Actually, I should probably just cut that split ring off. And I have just as much luck catching fish with one off the back, and this is the one that usually gets hooked up anyways. I use my boom pliers to get this split ring open. Pain in the butt if you tried to open up a split ring before. They're super tiny. A little lip there for the treble hook to kind of sneak into. Let it go. And kind of work it around. It's like you would a keychain. Alright, got both of those set up. Since I never use the front split rings, I'm going to cut those off. Goodbye. So the last thing I'm going to do is take this Slick Mist from Lucas. It's a speed wax, and all you have to do is shake this up pretty good, apply just a fine mist, and then wipe dry with a soft towel, and you got some shiny lures. So I'll go ahead and spray these. Spray. Turn them over. Spray. Go ahead and take a paper towel and wipe these down.
So have you ever found a lure you didn't know how to fish? Well, I got you covered. I got an entire playlist devoted to just that. You can check that out right here.